Hey guys, it's Annie. Welcome back to the channel. Today is gonna be a different kind of video. It will be an educational video for those of you who may have just finished sixth form or college and are thinking about going to uni. This is a collab with a girl named Sasha who is a university student, and in this video she will be talking about staying at home or living at uni, what choice she made and what she thinks was better for her, what might be better for you guys. She will be comparing sixth form to college, sixth form / college to university, including the deadlines that sixth form / college provides versus the deadlines that you get in uni. Anyway, this is a two-part video, so this is part one. Hope you enjoy.
So my name is Sasha Langeveld and I'm here to do a collaboration with Life with Annie. So she sent me some questions about university that I'm gonna answer because hopefully I'll be graduating in like 3 weeks, fingers crossed. So backstory, I study philosophy at the University of Kent, Canterbury. Yeah, so let's get into questions. So I'm reading them from my laptop, so if I look here, that's because I'm looking at the questions. So the first question is, did you always know you were going to uni? No. So I didn't even know if I was going to sixth form. I mean, life unravels in mysterious ways and you just kind of like have to go with the flow. I always knew that university was an option. I never think that you're too stupid to go to university. Definitely if it's something that you want to do, you can put your mind to it and do it. So I never, it wasn't like 100%. Sorry, I'm just gonna move my stuffed animal. So yeah, I didn't always know I was going to university. I didn't even know what I was going to study until the last minute, because on results day I changed my subject and got through clearing to go to the University of Kent. Originally I was going to study at Leicester doing American studies, but I just, life unravels in mysterious ways. So the next question is, when you decided to go to uni, did you know whether you were going to stay at home or stay at university accommodation? Only because Canterbury or the University of Kent is campus accommodation. Not campus accommodation, I keep saying that. Campus university, so it's like one big piece of land. So traveling from home, it's quite far from where I live. I'm far by like an hour and 20 minutes, maybe 30. But I always knew that I was going to stay at university accommodation. I personally would recommend it because it gives you your own independence. You move away from your family. You're kind of outside of your comfort zone in a good kind of situation. And it gives you space to blossom as a person and meet so many new people, and you connect. I wouldn't say you connect more. Well, maybe you do connect more with people because you're spending almost every day with them. So yeah, for me, I always knew that I was going to go live on a campus accommodation. And once a campus is because for the first year you live on campus, then the second year you move out into like a local house or something. And I always knew I was going to do that. I was never going to stay at home, only because of location. And you've got to think it's like university kind of specific, because if you live in like London, I know that their campuses are quite scattered around. So if you do commute, I mean, it's more easier and cheaper, but it's something you just got to decide for yourself. Like, I'm not going to tell you to live on your campus, but sometimes you're going to have to, because I mean, I have a friend who goes to the University of Lancaster, and that is extremely far from where we live. Like, it would be ridiculous for him to travel like 4 hours to go to his university, but I would recommend it. Like, maybe encourage it, you could say. The next question is, do you think it was easier to live in a uni than it would be at living at home? Yes, I think I answered that in the other question, because you kind of get your own space. Like, I enjoy living by myself now, and it's kind of, I wouldn't say matured me faster, because I mean, you could be matured living at home, but it's definitely given me my space to just like my character or myself to flourish. So the next question is, would you say college / sixth form is easier or harder than uni? I definitely found sixth form harder than university, only because I was studying like 3 subjects and had like 1,000 exams. But yeah, I would say it was harder, but it really depends, because university is kind of harder in the sense that it's 3 years. Like, a lot can happen in 3 years. Like I said, life unravels in mysterious ways. Things could happen, personal things could happen. So when you just, it depends on how you would describe easy or harder, because there are a lot of things that happen at university, and it's like, it does sometimes get really hard. So I wouldn't say it's easy. I think it's depending on the person, because some people might take coming to university harder than others who literally love change and will thrive. So I think it just depends on the person that you are. So yeah, I think it depends, but it's definitely, for me, a little bit easier because I'm focusing on one subject that I enjoy. So then I'm going to move on to the next question. And the next question is, how would you rate the deadlines compared to previous school dates? Deadlines are, so they're like majority depending on your course, obviously, because I know different courses have different deadlines, but it's majority of the time it's at the end of the semester. So you start the semester, so for example, for me, I started in September, and then I had a deadline. Depends on your course, because I had a deadline during, but normally you'll have a deadline mid-September, not September, semester, mid-semester you'll have a deadline, and then you'll have a final deadline like at the end of the semester. But it's also just depending on the subject that you study. But it depends. Yeah, depends. In your opinion, how hard is the work given compared to the times you have to do it? It's not that hard. Like, it's all about you focusing. Like, if you really want to do something, I know you could probably do it, because you have the whole semester to do, like, I think 2 deadlines depending on your subject, of course. So it's not like A level where you have homework every day. I mean, you do have reading to do every day, or when you do go in and you have contract hours, but yeah, I think they're okay. Like, they're manageable. You can do it. Sometimes obviously you will get too stressed, and if things happen, there's always places you can go. You can get oh my gosh, what's the word? Concessions. How do I forget that? You can get concessions if it gets too overbearing, and that gives you like an extended deadline. For me, I think they're okay. Like, they're better. It just depends on how you are during, like, how you're doing during the time that you have to do the essay.